Divas, how are you? This is Wanda from Wanda's Workbasket for all things creative and crafty with a little bit of inspiration mixed in. Our inspiration today comes from Craftibly. They had a big sale going on. They had a little difficulty, and they reached out to their true blues, their friends, and said, you know, to get us through this hump, we need you to go to our website and see if there's anything that, if you had anything that you were wanting to purchase and have it in a cart or something like that, they could really use you to go and pick some stuff out, so they didn't have to close their online store. They closed their in-person shop, unfortunately. So, I mean, I had already purchased diamond paintings from them. I didn't really have any diamond paintings that I needed, but I decided to purchase a few things. This is an easy 1, 2, 3 frame. It's a multi-frame, and I'm not going to put it together for you today, but I got the 60 by 80 centimeter size. I figure I have plenty of diamond paintings that are around that size, and I will open it and show it to you when I start doing the framing video. I have several different kinds of frames that we can tackle on how to frame your diamond paintings, some easily, some inexpensively, all the way up to the results you get when you have a professional framing do it. So from do-it-yourself to a professional framing, I'm going to have all kinds of options for you, and this will be one of them. Like it said, it's a DIY art frame, a multi-frame it's called, easy as 1, 2, 3. And there's a video demonstration you can watch to try to figure out how to do it. You will see that again in the near future. Okay, I got some other fun things. They did have a sale on. This is decoupage medium, and it says gloss. It's Aleene's decoupage medium. It's kind of akin to Mod Podge. I want to see how it compares to Mod Podge and if it would be a good sealer for diamond paintings or not. I have a sealer video coming up. I have 10 or 11, at least 10 or 11 different diamond painting sealers and other types of things that you can use as sealers. I'm having a comparison video. I got that started already. You'll see that eventually within the next few weeks. But okay, this is Aleene's decoupage medium. That will be one of our contenders. All right. I also got acrylic sealer, Aleene's acrylic sealer, matte finish. The other one's a gloss. This is a matte. This is a spray, where the other is a brush on. It says fast drying, non-yellowing, seals and protects for indoor, outdoor projects. All right, so that's an option. I want to see how some of these hold up. Alrighty. Oh, I lied. I did get a diamond painting type of thing. I got 3 keychains, the leaves, with the orange and green. They're double-sided keychains. And they're gems. They're all gems. So it looks like they're a palm leaf and a holly leaf and a maple leaf. I will do them and put them on a video. I got the ultimate Aleene's Professional Strength Multi-Surface Adhesive. And it shows you how to open it and everything. Let's see. Waterproof, UV proof, dries in minutes. Professional strength. Fast drying, dries clear, UV proof, waterproof. Exceptional adhesive to metal, glass, plastic, wood, fabric, tile, and stone. Well, I have these little night lady thingies that I want to glue my spare gems to. and we all have a bunch of spare gems, and I thought it would be fun to glue them to these little plastic animals that are like nightlight type things. And so I'm going to try this glue as one of them, one of the glues. I have some E6000 gel glue. I have some E6000 in a tube glue. I have some E6000 spray glue, and I have some Aleene's clear tacky glue. I'm going to compare all those in doing these crazy things. So I have a whole bunch. I got a clay roller. This is just an acrylic roller. Not only can you use it to roll out your clay to make it nice and even, you can also use it on your diamond paintings so that they click down. It's a nice wide surface to roll across. Yeah, it's protected in tape. Okay, you just roll it on there. So I'm going to see if that works. I'm going to put it with my tools, and the tools video, when that's done, that will be on there to show you. Something else I purchased, a cotton watercolor block, Montmartre. It is, they call it a block. Now this is an let's see, 297 by 210 millimeter, and A4, rough tooth, 100% cotton, acid free, 12 sheets, 300 grams. Okay, a block is different from a pack of paper. If you get a tablet, you can rip them off easily, and you can like flip through individual ones. A block means they're sealed on all four sides, not just one, so that when you're putting a lot of water on this type of paper, it doesn't wrinkle and crinkle. It doesn't give you that bunching. And I have another block. You use a knife, a craft knife, or like a palette knife when you're finished your painting, to go in between them so that you can get them off of the block. And there's 12 sheets in here, so they're fairly thick. Okay, so I got those for watercolor clay. I got let's see, a needlepoint pillow. I have not done tapestry needlepoint for a long time, so I thought I'd get this one. It says new upgrade, cushion cover. It's 42 by 42 centimeters. What's the company here? High Sense Ecology Cotton, environmental friendly ink, and bright colors. I don't see what the company name is, but you get it in a little snap container. You get the instruction folder, and this will tell you what stitches to use on the canvas, and just to make sure that you always have the stitches going all in the same direction. And when I get to do this, I will do the whip and chat type thing for it, so that you kind of get an idea as to how that works. You read this like a diamond painting canvas, like a counter cross stitch canvas, but it's the way to stitch it that's different. Okay, I still don't see a company name on it, but Max Nix House. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, the canvas is a stiff, even weave fabric. You can see, do I need to get a little closer for that? Yeah. This is the back. It's an even weave fabric. It looks like there's two fibers going each way to make the hole in the middle where you put your needle through. On the front of these, you have, and I'll go back out again, yeah, sorry about that, had a visitor. The legend is on the side of this, and it just gives you what color. You match the tapestry yarn to the color on here, and it gives you the number. like I'd have to match the color, like 15 would be this orange color, and that's where I do the orange stitches over top of those. So, and I can see that there's a lot of confetti. If you're used to diamond painting confetti, a lot of confetti in places. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so it will be challenging. So there is the canvas. Okay, then when it's all finished, you use that as a pillow topper. And the backing, this is the actual pillow. It has the zipper, and when you're finished with your tapestry, you sew it right sides together, pull it inside out, and I believe it's for like a 16-inch or an 18-inch pillow in the end. So that's how you do that. These invisible zippers, you just don't know. Already the zipper is kind of like yutzed up here. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to take it to either end all the way in the end. Okay. Oh, it looks like there's another instruction thing here. Fly, maybe it's Butterfly, maybe that's the brand. It's the same thing, but it's all in it's all in Chinese, Japanese letters. That's kind of cool. I might just save that. Alright, you also get silk hand sewing thread. This is definitely the silk, it's so shiny. You get a tapestry needle with a very large eye. Maybe you can see that. Tapestry needle with a very large eye in it. And you also get a needle, a long thin needle with a small eye that you can use the silk thread. Okay, now. By the feel of it, it's a synthetic for sure. It's a synthetic yarn. And it looks like the numbers are across the palette here to match the numbers on the canvas. Nice. It's a nice variety of colors. Got a lot of primaries in it and some pastels. Primary and pastels. The trick will be to get it back in there. And I kind of disappointed that there's no care instructions. Like, it doesn't give you any sewing instructions as to how to put the pillow together afterward. And well, it gives you embroidery directions. Yeah, we know that. We know that. We know that. It says woolen embroidery thread. It is definitely not wool. One strand of the embroidery thread, sewing pillow base fabric completed by 2 strands of nano wires. No clue as to what they're talking about there. When embroidering a picture, start stitching from the edge of the canvas. Yes, I know. Press thread for starting stitch, embedding thread for narrowing. Don't use knotting. Right, you don't use knotting. Keep your hands clean. Yes. Embroidery thread and flannel are woven and printed with advanced technology and do not get oily stains. Great! For the convenience of embroiderers, a color on the printed fabric is close to the color, which is normal if it is slightly different from the color of the pattern. In other words, it's not, the color on this pattern is not exactly the color that it'll turn out. Okay. The shape of the symbol does not represent the embroidery method. Avoid skewing the cloth surface due to excessive force pulling of thread. In other words, when you're trying to line up your stitches to all be the same direction, sometimes it wants to pull it wants to pull slightly in that diagonal. So you really have to put some tension on it to keep it straightened out. Or at the end, you can put it on a stretcher frame to do it. Embroidery hoop won't work because you're putting bumps in the fabric, but a stretcher frame will. At the very end, you might want to steam it straight. It's called blocking. Alright, for completeness of work, please complete sewing of the pillow bottom fabric after repairing the pattern. Stitching position as shown in the figure above. Yeah, right next to the edge of the thing. Edge of the sewing. After sewing, it can be filled with pillow core or cotton, about 600 grams. Alright, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. To be expected. Alright, so that I have one more thing to show you from Craftibly. I just hadn't done tapestry in a long time, so I'm eager to play with that this winter. And I'm sitting around waiting for the kids to read me a story or something, right? Alright. And it's pretty. I love Van Gogh. And it looks like one of the paintings from out of his room at the sanitarium in Giverny. Here, come on. Not so easy to get back in this little package. I'm not gonna. It's easy for those who pack them every day to get them in there, right? Right? Alright. And the little package snaps closed to keep everything clean. I think I got it in the wrong way, but whatever. There we go. And that will be the pillow. And one last item from Craftibly. I need another one like I need a hole in my head. Come on. A Craftibly mug with diamonds all over it. Cool. It says Craftibly diamond painting, so hey, when I'm done with these little cuties, they can fit in the box to get mailed, right? Okay. There we go. So, this was my Craftibly haul. And I thank Craftibly for sending all these things out, for giving people so many options, and I hope that we can all, in our own little way, as best as we're able, support the diamond painting community. If you'd like to support me, I have a little button down below in the description for my Buy Me a Coffee from Ko-fi. Buy me a pot of tea, actually. And that's what I will be putting in this mug more often than not. So, yep, there's a link down below if you feel like that. And I thank all the other diamond painters who have inspired me and inspired many of you to be in diamond painting as well. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.